Hello students, in this video we are going to learn chapter rational numbers. Before knowing about rational numbers, we need to know about the other number system also. So what is natural numbers? All positive integers like 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on are natural numbers. Okay, all positive numbers are natural numbers. Then comes whole numbers. So whole numbers includes 0 also along with natural numbers. Then integers. All negative and positive numbers including 0 are called integers. So it starts from negative infinity to positive infinity. All negative numbers, positive numbers and 0 together it is integers. Then rational numbers. Rational numbers are the numbers that can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers, which include all natural, whole numbers, fractions, and integers. So, any number in the form of p by q, that is numerator and denominator, that is fraction. So that and all comes under rational numbers. Then, how come natural numbers are also rational numbers? If it is a simply number 5, I am telling. So that can be written as 5 by 1. Okay, so if nothing is there in the denominator means we can take it as 5 by 1. So then it also forms the form of p by q. That's why all natural number, whole number, integers are also included in rational numbers. If I show you this picture, you can understand better. So first comes the natural number, then a whole number, then integers, then fully it is covered by rational numbers. Okay, then equivalent rational numbers. By multiplying or dividing the numerator and denominator of a rational number by the same integer, we can obtain another rational number equivalent to the given rational number. This you have learnt in your fractions, where you do the equivalent fractions. Same steps only we are going to learn for rational number also. Okay, so we have to multiply or divide by the same number for the numerator and denominator. Then we can obtain a equivalent rational number. Numbers are said to be equivalent if they are proportionate to each other. So example you can see here. So 1 by 2 is there. 1 by 2 is multiplied and divided by 2. So you are getting 2 by 4. So 1 by 2 and 2 by 4 are equivalent fractions. Same way 4 by 8 is there. So that is going to be divided by, I am going to divide by 2 and the denominator also I am going to divide by 2. So I will get 4 divided by 2, that is 2, and 8 divided by 2, it is 4. So it is 2 by 4 the fraction. So 2 by 4 is equivalent to 4 by 8. So this is how it is found out. Now next is positive and negative rational numbers. Positive natural numbers are the numbers whose both the numerator and denominator are positive. Okay, so that is in positive means plus sign. So if it is like that, then we will call it as positive rational number. Example 3 by 4 and 12 by 24 it is given. So any number you can give as example. The negative rational number are the numbers whose one of the numerator or denominator is negative. So example it is given minus 2 by 6. Here the numerator is in negative. So this is also a negative rational number. And next example 36 by minus 3. So in the denominator you have a negative number. So it is also a negative rational number. So the number 0 is neither a positive nor a negative rational number. So 0 is neither positive nor negative. Okay, so a question may arise for you, if both numerator and denominator are negative, what it is? So both numerator and denominator are having negative means, so it can be cancelled. So it is a positive rational number. So both numerator and denominator are having negative sign means it is a positive rational number. So rational numbers on the number line. So how we represent the other numbers? So same way we can represent rational numbers also on the number line. Representation of whole numbers, natural numbers and integer on a number line is done as follows. So you can see here. So here the positive numbers, so that and all natural numbers. So if 0 is included, that is whole number on the number line. So if it is starting from negative number to the positive number, then it is integers. Okay, so the full line is shown for the integers. Rational numbers can also be represented on the number line like integers, that is positive rational numbers on the right to 0 and negative rational numbers are on the left of 0. So we all know that. So the number which is right of 0 is positive and to the left of 0 is negative. Same logic only we are going to use for rational numbers also. So how it is shown here, you can see here. Okay, so 0 is there. So all numbers to the right is positive and all numbers to the left is negative. So here it is by 3. So if you see 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 3 by 3, that is 3 divided by 3, that is nothing but 1. Okay, then 4 by 3, 5 by 3, 6 by 3. So 6 divided by 3, that is equal to 2. So, so 1 and 2, it is, that's why it's shown in the number line. So same thing only in the to the negative numbers also. So minus 1 by 3, minus 2 by 3, minus 3 by 3. So minus 3 by 3 is minus 1. Okay, so this is how it can be shown in the number line. So this not only by 3. So any number you can show in the fraction. Okay. Rational number in standard form. So what is standard form? A rational number is in the standard form if its denominator is a positive integer and there is no common factor between the numerator and denominator other than 1. Okay, so standard form means when we will not write negative in the denominator. Though it is a negative rational number also, we will not write it in the denominator, we will write it in the numerator only. There is no problem if you change the negative sign from denominator to numerator because that is only standard form. Okay, so that is the first thing, and there is no common factor between the numerator and the denominator. Okay, so suppose it both the number or multiples of 2 means then you divide both the numerator and denominator by 2 such that there is no other common factor other than 1. Okay, so that is how you have to bring for standard form. If any rational given rational number is not in the standard form, then we can reduce it to its standard form and the lowest form by dividing its numerator and denominator by their HCF, ignoring its negative sign. So highest common factor, HCF means nothing but highest common factor. Okay, with that number it should be divided. Okay, we have to reduce to its lowest form, that is only standard form. Example we can see, suppose 12 by 18 is there. Okay, so 12 by 18 they are common, they are multiple of 2 also, 3 also and 6 also. So which is the highest common factor? 6 is the highest common factor, so with that we should divide. So 12 divided by 6 and 18 divided by 6, that is 2 and 3. So 2 by 3 will be your standard form. Okay, then comparison of rational numbers. So we have learnt already in fractions how to compare two fractions. So same steps only we can follow for comparison of rational numbers also. To compare two positive rational numbers, we need to make their denominators same, then we can easily compare them. Okay, so we have to make the denominator same. Okay, so example we can see. So compare 4 by 5 and 3 by 8. Okay, so 4 by 5. So 5 is in the denominator and in the next number 8 is in the denominator. So it is very difficult to compare if we don't have the same denominator. So first change it to same denominator. So how to do that? We will take LCM. To make the denominator same, we need to take the LCM of the denominator of both the numbers. So LCM we will take for the denominator and we will make them same denominator. So LCM of 5 and 8 is 40. So make both the denominator as 40. So how to do that? So first fraction I will multiply and divide by 8. Why? Because in the denominator I am having 5. So 5 into 8 will give me 40. And in the second rational number I am having 8 in the denominator. So 8 into 5 is going to give me 40. So multiply and divide by 5. Okay, so both the rational numbers are having 40 in the denominator. So now it's easy to compare. So now compare the numerator. So 32 is greater or 15 is greater? 32 is greater. So 32 by 40 is greater than 15 by 40. So the corresponding, the equivalent fractions, that will be the uh, greater one. So for 32 by 40, which is the equivalent fraction, it is 4 by 5. So that is greater than 3 by 8. So this is how we need to find out the greater or lesser rational number. So to compare two negative rational numbers, we compare them ignoring their negative sign and then reverse the order. So we will compare by the same method. So same method we will follow. So both, you can see in the example, both are negative. So both are negative means first ignore the negative sign. So you do the same step as that of the positive rational number. Then you have to reverse the order. Reverse the order means in the number line you would have learnt in the uh, for integers and all. So which is towards the right, that is greater number, and towards the left are the smallest number. Okay, so we can reverse the order. So though the number looks bigger, it is the smallest number. Okay, so LCM of 5 and 7 is 35. So you can make the numbers as 15 by 35 and 14 by 35. So 15 by 35 is greater actually. So since you have the uh, minus sign, we have to take it in the reverse. That is 14 by 35 is greater than the that of the minus 15 by 35. Okay. So if one number is positive and one number is negative, how to do that? It is very clear that the positive rational number will always be greater, as the positive rational number is on the right to 0 and the negative rational number is on the left of 0. So always towards the right will be greater and towards the left will be smaller number. So one is positive, one is negative means obviously the positive number is greater. So here 2 by 5 and minus 2 by 5, it is obviously 2 by 5 is greater. Then rational numbers between rational numbers. So if it is asked to find out any number of rational numbers between two given rational numbers, we have infinite number of rational numbers between given two rational numbers. It is not just one or two. Okay, suppose if I'm asking any number between 1 and 2. So natural number 1 and 2, you don't have any natural number between 1 and 2. But if I ask you to find out rational number between 1 and 2, you have infinite, uncountable. It is never ending. Okay, so infinite number of rational numbers you will be having. Okay, so to find the rational numbers between two rational numbers, we have to make the denominator same, then we can find the rational numbers. So in the case of fraction, I'm telling, okay, suppose you are having two fractions, 3 by 5 and 3 by 7. So denominator is different, so make the denominator same. So as usual you will do the LCM and you will multiply by those factors. So 7 and 5 you are multiplying and dividing. So these are one, not only so 21 by 35 and 15 by 35. So what are the numbers between 15 and 21? So it is 16, 17. So 16 by 35, 17 by 35. So like that you can have the numbers. So not only these numbers, so you can find out n number of uncountable number of rational numbers between given two rational numbers. So for that you can do the equivalent fraction. Okay, for the first fraction itself you can multiply and divide by same number, so you will get another one equivalent fraction, and same way for the other number also you can multiply and divide by another number, so that you can make the number little bigger and you can find out any number of rational numbers between them. So next topic is operations on rational numbers. So addition, first one. Addition of two rational numbers with the same denominator. So suppose denominator is same. So it's very easy. We can add it using number line. So first we are going to learn by number line. So on the number line, we have to move right from 0 to 1 by 5 unit and then move 2 by 5 unit and more to the right. Okay. So suppose this is the number line. So we have to add 1 by 5 and 2 by 5. Okay. So you will add like this. So first 1 by 5, then to the 2 by 5. Okay. So you will get 3 by 5 as answer. So if we have to add two rational numbers whose denominators are same, then we simply add their numerators and denominator remain the same. Suppose 3 by 11 and 7 by 11 you're having. So denominator is same. So you can add the numerators together. Okay, so 3 plus 7 it is 10. So 10 by 11 will be your answer. Addition of two rational numbers with different denominators. So different denominators means you will find out the LCM of the denominator and find their equivalent rational numbers with the LCM as the denominator and then add them. So first we will make the denominator same by taking the LCM. Okay. So once the denominator becomes same, as usual you can do the numerators adding together. Okay. So that is how we will do this. So you can see here I took LCM, it is 35. So you will multiply the first rational number by 7 and second rational number multiply and divide by 5. So you will get the same denominator 35. Okay. So 14 by 35 plus 15 by 35. You can make the numerators add together. You will get 29 by 35. So next is additive inverse. Like integers, the additive inverse of rational numbers is also the same. Okay. So no a plus what if you do you will get 0. So it is minus a. So that is only additive inverse. So same way for the rational number also 3 by 7 if you are having, if you add minus 3 by 7 it will be 0. So additive inverse will be like that only. So what fraction you are having, so the change the sign. Okay, negative of that number. Suppose positive means you will change it into negative, negative means you will change it into positive. Subtraction. If we have to subtract two rational numbers, then we have to add the additive inverse of the rational number that is being subtracted to the other rational number. Okay. So suppose a minus b means it is a plus minus b. Okay, subtract 4 by 21 from 8 by 21. So in the first method, we will simply subtract the numerator and the denominator remains the same. So 8 by 21 minus 4 by 21. So both are 21 in the denominator. So take it as common, and in the numerator 8 minus 4 is 4. So 4 by 21 will be your answer. So in the second method, we will add the additive inverse of the second number to the first number. So what is additive inverse of uh, 4 by 21? It is minus 4 by 21. Okay. So then you will get 8 by 21 plus minus of 4 by 21. So that is 4 by 21 only. Then multiplication. Multiplication of rational number with a positive integer. Suppose one is fraction and the other number is integer. So how to multiply it? To multiply a rational number with a positive integer, we simply multiply the integer with the numerator and the denominator remains the same. So only the numerator alone you will multiply and the denominator will be same. Then multiply of a rational number with a negative integer. So that is also step is same. So you have to multiply the numerator alone and keep the denominator same. So since one number is negative, we will have the rational number as negative rational number. Multiply of a rational number with another rational number. Okay, so rational number into rational number. So numerator and numerator you will multiply and denominator you will multiply. So product of two rational number is equal to product of numerator divided by product of product of numerator divided by product of denominator. Then division. So reciprocal you should know for a division. So reciprocal means what? You will change the numerator to denominator and denominator to numerator. So that is only reciprocal. So if you want to divide, you need to know the reciprocal. Okay. So product of reciprocal. If you multiply the reciprocal of a new rational number with the rational number, then the product will be 1. Okay. So 4 by 7 fraction is there. So if you're going to multiply with its reciprocal, you will get 7 by 4. That is 7 and 7 can be cancelled and 4 and 4 will get cancelled. You will get 1. So division of a rational number with another rational number. So here you can example you can see 3 by 7 divided by 11, sorry, 4 by 11. So fraction divided by a fraction. So what you will do, you will take the reciprocal of the second fraction. Okay. So that will be multiplied with the first fraction. Okay. So let me write here. So 3 by 7 into 11 by 4. Okay. So this is the fraction. 4 by 11 is the fraction and 11 by 4 is the reciprocal of this fraction. So here you have to multiply. Here you should not divide, you should multiply. Okay. Your final answer will be then 33 by 28. Okay. So that is how you will find out the uh, division of rational number by another rational number. Okay. So that's it, children. So that's all for this video. Thank you, children.